Hello and welcome to the Monaco Grand Prix. And to join me for what should be an exciting race, loads of crashes, loads of safety cars we have in store probably today. But yes, it is Bunty, welcome back.
Nice to be back, as usual.
I love this race. Like I was saying just before we started, it's my favourite race of the year because you just know it's just going to be absolute chaos and carnage, so
Yeah.
yeah, can't wait for this one. Speaking of which, we got the countdown started.
I think we're going to probably hit max figures for the amount of safety cars possible in this race. But
Is it
you never know.
5?
Yeah.
Is 5 the limit?
I think it's 5. But you never know, it could be clean and everyone might get no damage. But yeah, I think if there was betting odds for that, it would be in the thousands. Sure.
Oh yeah, I mean that would be a miracle if that happened, if no one managed to, yeah, crash.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we have got a miracle in our lobby. We've got Mr. Jack Miracle, so you never know.
yeah, of course we're missing 2, so the chances of someone crashing are reduced, but only by a small percentage, a very, very small percentage, because there's 2 less cars.
If I did the math, then it's 10%, which isn't very much. But yeah, it's going to be exciting.
Let's see what the weather's like as well. Before we do our predictions, for obvious reasons. Oh, nice and dry. Okay.
Mine hasn't loaded, but oh yeah, it is, of course.
So predictions. What's your prediction for qualifying top 3?
Based off of raw pace, I'm gonna say Jack, T-Hawk, and Pace.
Interesting. Okay. I wonder, should I? No, I'll go crazy for the race predictions. I'll be sensible for quali.
If you want, here's another thing. We could say how many people will crash out for the race bit. Then that'll be a good section to do.
Yeah, I think we should do that as well when it comes to predicting that. I'm gonna say Rackler for pole, Michael F1 second, and Jack Miracle third.
Yeah, the thing with Rackler is he's got no assists, so he's like in swimming. He's going into the deep end here. This is oh gosh, and he nearly clips the barrier going on his onboard locked up.
Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah,
it is.
It's so tight, this track. It's so easy to make mistakes.
God, I think if the people on pad will struggle, because this is a wheel circuit, like no debating. But having no assist is going to be really tough round here as well, because if you lock up just a little bit, there's a good chance you might just touch the barrier, get a bit of damage, and kind of spoil your race. So yeah, it'll be exciting. I'd love to see how X1 Squared does at the what's called this hairpin, something hairpin.
Oh, the Lowe's hairpin.
Yes, yeah. That'll be spectacular to watch, I'm sure. As Rackler starts this up, just gonna go on board with them.
Yep, let's take
the championship leader, of course, going through turn 1. Want to get as close to the wall and exit. Full power up through here. Then you want to hit the apex here. Just nib the curb there, as there's yellow flags. Try not to lock up too much here. First gear, gets a rotation. Down here, he uses first gear as well. Gets a rotation with the wheel. Second gear here. Try and hit this apex here, but then really accelerate out of the corner with good traction. He does that nicely. Then try and get tight through here, which he has. And then brake as late as possible. Use this inside curb to get you rotated. And then this is just as much as you dare through here. Plays it pretty cautious. doesn't get an invalidation. Be careful around here. Oh, skims the barrier, but that's alright with lap time. First gear as he comes to the Ferrari, nibs that barrier. That was a really good lap from Rackler. This is going to be a pretty good lap, really. I think that'll be tough to beat.
Yeah,
as there's
amazing.
2 Ferraris ahead of him. Wow. He might be going for a second run here, I think, maybe. He's backed off. Who else is...
Gar's gone second, half a second down. Or JB, not a good lap, but he might have made a mistake. But yeah, welcome Frozen, Jack Miracle, Stephen in the comments. So welcome to you guys.
Stephen driving, jeez. This is Luke, you know, after getting 9th with 2 points. Obviously he's on the wheel as well. I think he could maybe get a couple of points there.
Yeah.
As long as he keeps the car from the walls. Which is tough when you're spinning a lot, but we'll see.
Well, I mean, remember the last time an AlphaTauri driver had an exceptionally good result, and what happened?
To be fair, we probably might have a lot of safety cars in this race, so maybe Dittis Luke might pull off a worldie of a strategy. You never know.
Yeah, that's potentially could happen here.
He's coming around the last corner.
What's he gonna do?
12.3. Ahead of his teammate, only 1.3 seconds off the pace. And I felt he could have gained a bit of time there, so I think he's in amongst the midfield maybe. Well, that could become for a podium position if like people crash out, as we've seen in other tracks.
Yeah, pace and ties have invalidated, but Jack
Stevens
Miracle
as well.
In the pits.
Ties collides with. Is that his teammate Spider? That's, I think, into the pits there.
Uh-oh.
It's not the first time the hulls have collided. Günther Steiner will be pulling out what he has left of his hair.
Oh dear. Oh, will it? Yep.
Oh, Stevens invalidated as well. Teal's on a lap. Apparently he's gone purple, but he loves this track, and he's on the medium, so he's probably mastered this track. He likes 100% races as he comes across the line.
Oh, what a time on the mediums!
And he had to dodge Racklow, who's coming out of the pits there, because you want the shortest run to the finishing line, but at the same time, if people are coming out the pits, you don't want to collect into them. So yeah,
precisely.
Very good lap.
Amazing. So if T-Hawk, if he did that on the softs, he would have been, on pole position.
Oh, definitely. I think he loves doing 100% races around here. So, I mean, he likes doing 100% races anyway, but he probably practiced his balls off around here, so I expect him to be right near the front. But yeah, really solid lap from him. Just seeing who else is on a lap.
Nobody really, just everyone else on outlaps, it says on my screen.
Yeah. I think Race to Death might be on one. I'll go on board with him. Oh, he's hitting the apexes pretty nicely. He's coming through down into the second sector. He's getting it stopped pretty nicely, very close to the walls. Bit slow around Lowe's hairpin. Hits the apex nicely there. Ooh, bit slidey on the exit, but still, it's a decent lap, as long as he can keep it valid and not crash. I think that's good. I mean, Stevens.
The commentator's
and he's invalidated.
He's hit the barrier just after you said that.
He turned in a bit too early there, I think, but yeah. I mean, he's gonna have to pit, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Rackler's on a lap, and Rackler's a 10th up. He's a 10th and 33 hundredths off.
Yep, so 10 minutes to go in the session for
qualifying. Is he going to make the same mistake as Race to Death? No, he keeps it clean through there. And now, I think this time he might go a bit risky. Oh no, very conservative around there.
2 tenths up, that's not bad.
2 tenths up. Wow, he's really flying through there this time. Doesn't touch the wall as well. First gear, all a bit wide, skims all. He must have lost a couple tenths there. It looks a good lap apart from that last, or second to last corner. Yeah, minor improvement. I think he lost too much time going wide on the second Radion.
Oh,
yeah,
Cassidy! Look at Cassidy on the mediums as well.
On the mediums, yeah. Michael F1 takes pole temporarily.
Oh.
I mean, it is obviously on the softs, Michael, there. But still, that's a really good lap.
Amazing time. We're in the 1 minute 10s. So I guess for F1 tomorrow, we should see people in the 109s, perhaps?
Oh, no.
Surely?
I think name change has done a 107.8 or something ridiculous.
Wait, 107, and they're doing 110s? What?
Yeah, I think you can clearly tell why they're it. But yeah,
oh no.
This is why I think Ratcliffe should stay in F2. I think they're all around the same pace.
Pace! Speaking of pace, look at him! P2! Didn't even see that.
Of course.
Oh, ties!
Oh, ties!
We might get a 109 here.
Yeah, that would be good. With 8 minutes left as well. We've had no retirement, so this is a really interesting quality as Spider comes across the... Oh. I think Spider was just doing a banker there.
Oh, this
Someone's
is Luke.
gone up. Yeah, this is Luke.
Oh, he's in the pit. Oh, he's in the pits.
I can't keep up with all this.
I know. Oh, is Stephen? Is he? I think he's about to finish a time on the softs.
JB's, I think, on a lap.
Oh, Jack Miracle's gone fourth.
JB's about a tenth off his personal best.
Oh,
I think he's the
Jensen.
highest one on that lap.
Jensen confirming about the 107s, and he's also saying that he could get pole position tomorrow. And Frozen has said, is F1 just race speed running? Well, I guess it is, sort of. You know, you got to do the quickest time possible. But the race is a completely different matter, you know, because you have to go quickly, but it's all about racecraft and strategy and all sorts.
Oh, Stephen is having a mighty lap for his standards here. I think he's 10th or so up. He's just twirling. He's twirling that steering wheel with his fingertips perfectly.
How do you do X and square around here? Look at this car all over the place. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that wasn't too bad there. He hit the... Oh wow.
Oh, it's invalidated.
Jack's coming across the line. He's 3 tenths up. P2. Not a bad lap. He'll take that, I'm sure. Scar's up by 2 tenths. This is going to stick him around Cassidy, if he can keep it up.
Oh,
It's a good lap so far. He's hitting all the apexes nicely. Is he going to take a lot of speed through here? He is. He went for that quite a bit. Doesn't invalidate as well. 7 tenths up here. This is a good lap. A bit conservative through there. Doesn't want to risk it. Not too wide like Rackler through there. Last corner. Yeah, this is going to be a good lap.
Scar. Oh,
that was a car there.
Look at that.
Oh, P3.
Oh my goodness. So close in the pit exit.
Yeah.
But yeah, well done, Scar. P3. Nearly pole. Look at the time. So close. With 6 minutes remaining.
T-Ort's on a lap on the mediums. But he's on 2 lap old mediums, so... Once again, the Ferraris are going for a clownish strategy, and he's a 10th off now. I think last week we saw Stephen do 7 laps on the mediums. So yeah.
Or Ty's complaining about Spider, so it might have been a held up.
T-Ort's backed off as well. Dittis Luke, I'm not sure whether he's on a lap. I think he might be. Yeah, Dittis Luke's on a lap. He's a little bit off. 3400ths off. Oh, he's hit that apex nicely then last lap. Oh, that might be an invalidation. No, he's kept it clean. Gets on a power nicely. This could be a good lap for his standards. Maybe getting around top 10. But I'm not sure whether you want to be in top 10, especially on the softs, because if you can qualify maybe on the mediums or hards, if a safety car comes out and all the soft runners have pitted, you might get track position. 3/10 up.
Oh my! Oh, he nearly crashed out. Oh, he was so close to the wall then. Oh my
He's getting
goodness.
close to every wall here. Radion, first gear as well. Hits that nice. Oh, a bit too nice.
Uh-oh, he's crashed.
Hit the apex too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Race to your death is on a lap. He's not going to make the same mistake as last lap. He's actually got through that chicane. Coming through the swimming pool section. Is he going to invalidate?
Oh,
it's
he's going to crash somewhere else. Oh my goodness.
I would still complete the lap if I was him, just so you know. Oh, yeah.
He's going for it.
Oh, ditty salute. That might have been his front wing, because that was an AlphaTauri wing. Oh, 16.
Pace.
Not too bad.
Pace behind's jumped from 5th to 3rd, I think. So yeah, Pace has gone 3rd.
Ty's is about to start up, so I'm just going to go on board with him.
Oh,
no.
yeah. Oh no. In the pits.
Pace is going really fast on his in lap.
Oh, he's
I
got
guess
some
he wants
traffic.
another run.
Race to your
Yeah.
death.
Oh,
See-
T-Hawk is not on the lap. I swear, I think everyone's on their in laps.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just looking at the ERS and they all say 0, so they've all backed off. Oh, race to your death on another lap. So, he's... Oh, dabs the wall there. Is he going to turn in early? No, brakes very late. Oh, can't
Validated. I think, yeah. He slowed right down.
I can't tell who's on the lap at the moment. I think Jack's the closest one, starting one, or Pace pits. I think Jack's gonna start one soon. He's just coming into the last sector. Everyone likes to hit the wall there, and he's got a bit of damage here, so he's gonna have to pit. Or not. I guess he carries on. So Jack's starting a lap here. He's gonna have to be careful of Ty's leaving the pits.
Oh, so close.
Oh, did he improve there? Oh no, now he's on the lap.
Yeah.
I think he's got a bit of damage on his out lap. From what I saw, he's lost a bit of front wing.
Oh.
He hits that nicely. Is he going to lock up here? Locks up a little bit.
Half a
He
second
still
down.
uses it.
He's half a second down, so.
He's going to have to pit.
Oh, T-Hawk! Oh, he's in the pits, but he's retired, okay.
Yeah, so he's given up. Well, JB's up. He's going for that. Ooh, pretty nice through there. Is he going to use second or first gear through here? First gear as well for the extra rotation. Ditches Luke just ahead of him, so he's going to have to be careful. Oh, dabs the wall. Ditches Luke's in the way a little bit, but he can still carry on. I think it might have cost him a bit of time, but it shouldn't be too bad. Is he going to turn in early? Does that nicely, hits the curb.
Not too bad. Through
Try
the
not
swimming
to
pool
skim the
section.
wall here. Oh, just close. Well, that was good. Half a second up as well. Very cautious through there. Oh, that's so wide. He might pit here.
Oh no, he's
Oh
going.
no, he doesn't. Carry on.
Yeah, there's no more time left, so he's got to go for it.
Yeah, of course. 8th, not bad. He improved by 8/10, so. Oh, and Ty's is on a lap. He's up by 35 hundredths. Everyone's improving by small standards, but Ty's is looking on like he's on a good lap. Rackler takes pole. He improved by 8/10.
What a time! We didn't even see that until he crossed the line there. Incredible.
Oh, Ty's invalidates at the hairpin.
So
Rackler's got damage. So I think Scar maybe will get. Nah, I don't
Michael F1. Let's see. Oh, he's
no,
up by nearly.
Oh,
Rackler's in the way
no.
though.
This is painful.
Oh my, this is controversy, just like what's his name, Nico Rosberg, you know, and Lewis Hamilton in 2014, or Schumacher and Alonso in 2006. Chaos in Monaco qualifying.
The
Rackler
stewards are
keeps
going to have
pole.
their hands full here. Because I think I've seen a lot of people get held up.
that could be something like a quali ban for the next race or something. Or I don't know, some
Yeah,
grid
I mean,
positions.
it's tough in Monaco, but yeah, still should be punished.
I mean, yeah, if we could like apply penalties for the race, then yeah, but of course the race will follow shortly after quali, so that's impossible. But oh
I
dear.
can't, I can't, yeah, I think the flag's gone now, because people were... Our mate boys crashed out. I think that might have been, I don't know whether it was deliberate. Oh, he's still alive, okay. Oh god.
Well, Tyes is still going for it here, and he's purple sector too, so he could actually snatch pole from Rackler here. Oh no, he's crashed. Oh, and oh, that's it then. Rackler gets pole. Surely no one else can improve.
It's a shame we
Tyes.
didn't get into the... Oh, Stephen's improving by 3/10. Oh, as we go past Tyes here. Oh, Stephen, is that alright? A bit wobbly on the exit, but this might be a good lap. Day's 15th, okay.
Oh dear, and that is everyone, so that is qualifying done.
It's a bit of a shame no one could have got into the nines, but I think as qualifying's go, no one actually crashed out, I don't think.
Yeah.
A lot of people retired in the pits. I think Tyce might have been the only one. But yeah, a pretty clean session given how Monaco goes. As we wait for A-Lad. I think there's this glitch again.
Oh yeah,
But
I'll have to wait a minute.
Looking at the pace difference and who's qualified on which tyre, T-Hawk's in 7th on the mediums. He's 6/10 off Rackler, so given the softs probably is second quicker than the mediums, T-Hawk looks like he's got good pace round here.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Okay, so here we go then. It's time for the race, and I don't think anyone's told us what the weather's going to be like, so who knows, it could be pouring it down with rain, which would be incredible.
Tyres we forgot had a 5-second penalty, so that's going to drop him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually going to drop him behind T-Hawk, so that means T-Hawk's going to be starting 6th, which isn't too bad. I think Spider maybe gets a penalty as well, because he collided with Tyres.
Right, oh, and people saying it's dry. Okay, sorry, I didn't see your message, Jack Miracle, but yeah, it's going to be dry then, so... But still, it doesn't matter if it's wet or dry. We're still going to see a lot of action here.
It's pretty close. There's 6 drivers within 3/10 of each other. Then it gets pretty spread out. But I think near the front, they're all around the same pace, which is exciting to see.
So then, how many are going to crash out and retire from this race?
I'm gonna guess there will be... I think there'll be 8 drivers remaining.
Okay. I am going to go with 3.
We're just mocking F2 right in front of their eyes.
Yeah.
But, I mean, hopefully they can prove us wrong and everyone crashes out, but...
yeah.
I'm not sure. Even in F1, I think if everyone finishes, that'd be a miracle. Because this track is just... it can be so infuriating if you're just behind someone. And even with DRS, you still can't get past them because of the dirty air. And the straights are so small, so... I can imagine there'll be a couple of cheeky dive bombs and people getting a bit annoyed during the race.
Well, it's time for our top 3 predictions. This is the predicted pit stop strategies there. So 1 stop from the softs to the mediums or to the hards. But yeah, so what's your top 3 for today?
Last time I was sensible, Jack I think crashed out or had an issue, and yeah, so I might go for a silly one as well. I'm gonna say Ferrari 1-2, so maybe T-Hawk first, though Steven second, based on strategy, and then stick Billy in there. Why not?
Okay. Oh,
Maybe his
interesting.
AI car, because he always disconnects. Maybe his AI car will get him actually a good result. You never know.
Okay,
Just check.
I'm gonna go Matey Boy first, Race to Your Death second, and I
F1
don't know.
Spider third.
I like how Steven to get a podium, so I might just substitute F1 Spider for O Steven, just to get O Steven on the podium with Exton Square around Monaco, which would be the most incredible thing ever if that were to happen today.
Binotto would have been in tears if this happened.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and in a good way for once, not in a bad one.
Yes. They'll be giving him tomatoes for once rather than throwing them.
Yeah, for a nice pizza at the end or something. But anyway, here we go.
Pizzas, the Ferrari of T-Hawk is, yeah, he's on medium, so he's the highest medium runner in sixth. So,
Oh dear.
the two Ferrari-powered cars must have touched, got a bit too close.
As Matey Boy at the back of the grid lines up, and here we go for 39 laps of pure action here for the Monaco Grand Prix.
I don't know who to watch or which camera angle, but
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Here we go. 5 red lights, and the Monaco Grand Prix is go. Now, who's gonna get the best start? Is it gonna be Rackler?
Pace gets a good start.
Oh, he's been touched. Rackler, the pole sitter's out already. Out into turn 1. I can't believe it. He's off. And I don't know who's leading because the timing screen's all glitched.
It's Pace, then it's Michael F1.
Oh, Jack Merkel into the wall. At Casino Square, he's lost his front wing, has he? Oh no, Jack Merkel's dropped so many
Pace
positions.
is in the lead. Michael F1 second. Ty's third. JB fourth. Yeah, I think it's updated now. But looking by positions lost.
Oh, another incident, Matey Boy.
Rackler lost 16 positions. Jack's lost 7 positions. But apart from that, it's been pretty clean. Not many people have lost or gained too many positions either.
What drama, the pole sitter out, and I guess you have to say Michael F1 might be smiling at that because of course Rackler held him up in qualifying and he's just seen his rival
spin. Damage. Oh no, he hasn't, but he did just tap the wall on the first lap.
Who's that? That's Jack Merkel losing another position. Surely he has to come into the pits. He can't just stay out and hold everybody up. He's into the pits as T-Hawk gets past Scar for P5.
Come on, T-Hawk, get the win for Ferrari. I put him in my top. I'll put him for first, so I think he's got the best chance, really, here, out of all of them, because he's on the harder tyre, which means towards the end he'll be faster, and he's sticking with JB, so he doesn't really need to force an overtake, because he knows near the end of the race he'll be better on pure pace. As Jack and Rackler, the top two in quali pit, which just shows Monaco is so unforgiving. Even if you do have a good quali, pace is on. He's looking pretty quick round here. As going on board, I think Cassidy's pressurising Scar. Billy gets a penalty. Race to Your Death is behind F1 Spider. They're getting very close. This is interesting racing. It's going to be go-karts round here, I feel like.
You know, I think Ty's is being held up here by Michael F1. I feel like Ty's is the quicker driver out of the two, so he needs to try and get past. But like, where can you get past? Like, how can he make a move there? It's so difficult.
He's just gonna have to try and put Michael F1 under as much pressure for as long as possible and try and force an error, as T-Hawk has done for JB. Nah, JB went a bit wide there, but T-Hawk really getting held up. If Ty thinks he's getting held up, T-Hawk's getting held up a lot more. JB's on pad, he's on the softs, which are probably going to overheat in 2 laps or even already. T-Hawks, he's going to buff
here we
up.
go.
We might see our first overtake.
This is it,
Proper
surely.
overtake. He's going to go around the outside.
Oh my goodness, into the chicane. Oh, he's done it. He's
Awesome
already
move.
ahead.
And he hasn't got a
Fantastic.
corner cone warning or anything there, I don't think. Great move by T-Hawk there. Fourth on medium tyres, but the bad thing is, he's 8 seconds off the leader in 3 laps just because he was held up behind JB. So, yeah. It's going to be interesting to see whether he can close the gap to ties. It's a big gap, 5 seconds, but if the softs start to go off soon, then he can easily claw that back. As Dittis Luke and Paul are fighting for P11. So, that's a battle I didn't think I'd be saying.
Oh, Dittis Luke's hit the wall.
He's got damage.
Oh
no.
Uh-oh.
He can carry on, he can carry on. I don't think O. Stevens gonna harm him really, especially with damage.
Oh, look at this. It's a racing point followed by a McLaren, then a racing point and another McLaren.
Like real life.
Yeah, and it's all because of JB, and he's, well, he had a great qualifying performance, but in the race, it seems like the guys behind have got slightly, or maybe, better pace than he has.
T-Hawk is flying at the moment. He's taking every corner pretty quickly.
Oh, yellow flag.
Yellow.
Who's crashed? Who's crashed? Nobody.
Green. Michael F1 has a penalty. Ty's is catching up, and he's now got DRS on Michael.
Uh-oh.
Just as I was saying, T-Hawks was doing well. He loses. Oh. Jackson gone for the.
He's left. He's not there.
Yeah,
oh, Billy.
He's gone for, I guess, plan
Billy
C.
spun.
Enters. Where's
Billy's,
Billy?
Yeah, at the Rascas Cafe.
Oh no, he's back. He's back on the way.
He's okay, but yeah, that's cost him a load of positions there.
Oh, Ties is right on the back of Michael here. This is going to help T-Hawk to get back into the fight, and this is going to help Pace. So, Michael F1 is just. I bet we're going to be seeing a Michael F1 train soon, maybe. And T-Hawk and JB can catch up. Ties has way more pace than Michael. He just needs to put him under pressure and hope for a mistake or a bit of damage. I think Michael's got no damage, Ties has got no damage.
Oh, the 2 racing points! Oh, that's so close. JB backs out of it, Cassidy takes him, but JB gets a penalty, a 3-second time penalty for cutting the corner.
Oh,
Ed Zax!
No,
we got a crash, big crash. Ed Zax is out. Is that going to be a safety car or something?
And he's lost 2 tyres.
Oh, what a massive incident.
So. I really hope not, because it'd be nice to just race it out. I don't think it's been a while now. It's right on the racing line as we go on board with Dittis Luke. Oh, it's been removed. Well, that's good in terms of we get to see some good racing. I think for once we're actually going to see...
Oh, he's done it! He's done it!
Oh, what?
He's done it!
Oh,
Ties has got him! Before the hairpin, that was incredible through Mirabo. Incredible in Mirabo. Great
now,
move,
can
incredible.
Michael F1 stick with Ties or even make an overtake on this through the tunnel? But he's got poor traction off there. I think Michael F1's going to start dropping off as T-Hawk. T-Hawk's...
Oh, he's crashed! He's done what Race to Your Death did, he clipped the wall, I can't believe this!
What,
Ties!
Ties?
Yeah, he's gone for a spin as he got damage. Yes, look, left front end plate has gone missing.
God, I was checking the timing speeds with T-Hawk and...
Oh, and again!
Oh, more damage! He's gonna have to pit. If he doesn't pit, then... Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Yeah,
in
he can't
goes.
stay out. Well, that was good. Good decision by Ties. Now T-Hawk's been gifted a podium with virtually not much work at all.
Yeah.
And he's gonna have to close in on Michael soon. Because I was just checking the last laps. T-Hawk's last lap was a 14.8 and Michael's was a 17.9. So T-Hawk's at the moment pretty fast.
He is indeed on the alternate strategy, so don't count him out this race. And also, if Cassidy can get past Scar, who of course might be struggling on those softs at the moment, so this is looking really tasty.
Yeah, I can tell you who you can count out is Jack. He's a lap down, and yeah, I think his AI car put him on inters. So once again, the AI showing us the perfect strategy around Monaco.
Oh, as Ties has got past Matey Boy for P10.
Oh, T-Hawk's closing in so much at the moment. Oh, Michael, he's flying through, and he's got so much CRS at the moment.
It's got to be those mediums are just, you know, best than the softs at the moment. So
Yeah, I mean, he was, I think I said 8 or 9 seconds off pace, and with the traffic he had to deal with Tyres and Michael holding him up a little bit with the incident, it's still only like 8.8, so...
yeah.
Oh, there's another Red Bull going slowly. I think that was Matey Boy.
Oh,
Red
dear.
Bull
Yeah.
are having a awful day at the moment.
Oh, just about
he's already
to,
within DRS.
Yeah, I was about to say the O'Stephen train has formed up here. We got Billy trying to make a move on O'Stephen.
Oh no!
And he's done him.
Just
and
as
here,
you say that.
here comes Ties.
Oh, no.
They're eating him
Tyres
up
is gonna go
alive.
for it.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh,
That's a bit... You can tell he's angry.
Careful. Oh my gosh.
I think this is the perfect
so
example of road rage from Ties after being in a podium position and having to fight with Mr. O'Stephen. He doesn't want to waste too much time at all.
Oh
That's
my
Pace.
goodness.
Pace is lapping Spider and Rackler. So you can... I think the championship lead is going to get lapped. So that means surely, if there's a safety car, it's over for him.
Oh
So
yeah.
this is awful at the moment. I think you can count Rackler and Jack out for a race win unless they're the only ones left. So, oh, T-Hawk, he's I think the fastest guy on track on the mediums. He seems to play the strategy perfectly, and 6/10 off Michael. He's gaining around like
what's happened?
a second a lap.
Oh, VSC! And
Ties.
Ties just floored it into Raskas and he's out of the race. So
I think that might just be him getting annoyed a little bit there.
yeah, that is Ties out, but that means the VSC's deployed. Now who could take advantage? Only the bottom half of the field can take advantage of this VSC.
Surely Hards. I mean, Paul's got onto mediums, so he's doing a 2-stop. This Luke's in 11th, and he's he maybe can go to the end on those Hards. You don't know. But
Yeah,
T-Hawk is...
that's going to be close. Can he get past into the points? Titus Luke, it's going to be so... he's...
no. But T-Hawk, he's planned this VSC perfectly. Michael F1, he has a
Scar.
half spin.
Scar
Oh, no.
spun!
Oh, he's back
Scar
under.
spun! Oh
Michael
my goodness.
F1's got another penalty. Michael F1 now has 2 penalties, Pace has 2 warnings, and T-Hawk only has 1 warning. So Pace, I mean T-Hawk's gonna try and make a move here. No, he's not using overtake. Michael F1 has no ERS at the moment, so T-Hawk surely is gonna make a move soon. Michael F1's spinning with wheel spin out off the corners. Oh, T-Hawk's gonna go for it here. Oh no, a bit of lag. That's just... that must have put him off there. He's lagging all over the place, Michael F1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. His connection's gone. On my screen, he's darting around
Yeah, me
like a
too.
headless chicken. But, nonetheless, I think T-Hawk's gonna try and make this move on a laggy car. Oh no, he puts it back off overtake. Oh, I can't tell where Michael is. I feel bad for T-Hawk.
Yeah, hopefully this
is
problem gets
awful for
resolved soon.
T-Hawk, because it's neither driver's fault really. Oh, and is he going to go for a move?
Oh.
It's not that laggy at the moment, but... oh, it's so bad at the moment. He's
ghosted. He's gonna...
I think that's...
Oh, he
no,
spun
but
him!
it's because... but that's not his fault, because it ghosted on T-Hawk's screen, but on Michael F1's screen it didn't ghost. I don't think that's T-Hawk's fault at all.
Yeah,
It's because the lags... do you know when the lag's so
he's
bad
left.
that it ghosts?
he's left
Oh,
the
no.
session. So P4 is not even racing, so he's gonna jump down loads of positions.
T-Hawk surely has got the win on in the bag here. Surely he's like bringing the gap down massively, like just through that corner, 2/10 already. He's on the better tyre, and he's got fresh air ahead of him, so surely he's gonna pull away.
Oh, Stephen changing his tyres to the hard compound to the end of the race, hopefully.
I think we could see a Ferrari win here, maybe.
Yeah, it's on the cards, but you never know. Late safety car or whatever is just gonna throw this, race wide open.
It's funny, I said Rackler was out of the race because when you get lapped, if there's a safety car, you can't really get out of jail as such because...
Pace is in.
Oh, Pace, well, those softs looked like they were going off. He was leading time to T-Hawk.
Mediums.
T-Hawk's gonna now take the lead. Is Cassidy gonna come out ahead? I think he will. Yeah, I think he is.
Oh, Scar's in the pits.
Scar's in the pits as well. I would imagine Michael F1's gonna pit as well. Oh, Michael F1's so wide there. He pits here.
Well, this is very interesting now. People on alternate strategies with still a long way to go in this race, it has to be said.
Yeah, I mean, what more could you want? Ditches Luke in the points. This is just pure entertainment at the moment.
Yeah.
And he's on medium.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's on hards as well. So if he can go to the end and the other guys on the mediums can't, he's the second guy in on the hards. So maybe Ditches Luke podium. Who knows? As he overtakes Michael F1 through the pit stops. So we're going to see probably the Ditches Luke train now. If that's the thing.
Oh yeah, well it depends. Let's see if Michael F1's gonna make a move. It's gotta be an aggressive one if he's gonna do it anywhere here.
Yeah, of course.
But no, I think he's just gonna wait until DRS or something. But turn 1 is very difficult in itself. But oh, look at the run, look at the speed! And he's through! Already, through the tunnel.
Just looking at T-Hawk splits, T-Hawk is lapping around in fresh air around like the high 14s, so he's rapid round here. Just gonna look at pace splits. Pace is around the mid 15s, high 14s, sometimes the low 14s. He's a bit inconsistent compared to T-Hawk. And T-Hawk's of course caught up with traffic, so at the moment I feel like T-Hawk might be having the upper hand here in terms of strategy as well as pace. On pace, if that makes sense.
Yeah, just sort of, yeah, I understand. And the thing is now, because pace is getting held up by Cassidy, this is allowing T-Hawk to, try and stretch a sort of advantage.
But he hasn't got damage, but Cassidy pits there.
Oh.
I mean, if Cassidy pits now, I think maybe T-Hawk's going to pit soon. But T-Hawk still, he did a 14.7 last lap. He's really consistent. He's in another class to the field. I mean, just to put into perspective, Stevens 1 minute off T-Hawk after 14 laps. So, you can see the tomatoes getting ready to be thrown already.
Yeah. Oh dear. That's oh dear. But who knows? We could get a safety car, and that gap will come down from 40 to 0. Who knows? So yeah.
Talking of safety cars, I think T-Hawk, if he pitted on the safety car, might come out ahead of pace, possibly. Oh, talking of safety cars, there might be a safety car here.
Who have we got?
I think it's a McLaren. Was it Scar? I think it might have been Scar or a lapped car. Or it's a Renault, I think, instead. That was Jack getting lapped, I think, in AI mode. Oh, but the gap's coming down with T-Hawk. I think T-Hawk's going to have to pit now. Pace puts in fastest lap. T-Hawk's tyres look like they're going off. T-Hawk needs to pit now, I think, otherwise we're going to see what happened with Bottas and Mugello and just the gap go flying up.
So he's
Hamilton.
gonna go to hards, surely?
Surely hards. I think hards will. I mean, 24 laps to hards, they should make it to the end. Obviously, he started on the mediums, so he can't go mediums again. So.
Oh, Cassidy!
Yeah.
Oh, what a move! He's okay. Incredible safety car. What?
Safety car.
Oh, Billy's
this does
out.
Help T-Hawk.
And that's because Billy crashed at the same place as Edzax.
Which that corner?
Yeah, the chicane. So this is incredible. T-Hawk can pit. Now is this going to help T-Hawk?
Surely this is amazing for T-Hawk, but it's just whether he's going to get ahead of pace. Going on pace is all on board here. Yeah, surely T-Hawk's.
He's going to come out second.
Unless T-Hawk flies down out of the pits, yeah. I think he's going to come out second by a mile here, but he can go to the end on those tyres. I don't think Pace can. So I think T-Hawk and Cassidy have got first and second, if you like, of the ones who can actually make it to the end.
But wouldn't the safety car help Pace with his mediums, because he's not going at full speed, he's going quite slowly here, managing the tyres under the safety car, so...
I mean, we saw T-Hawk pit with 14 laps, and we saw Cassidy in the pits after 13 laps. So if you factor maybe 3 laps on the safety car, that's still 16 laps, so... It's punctured territory, really. As Rackler's been lapped, so the championship leader's gonna have to get out of the way of everyone, so really, it's gonna be... Rackler's gonna be losing a lot of points, I think, here.
Unless he can try and unlap himself.
No, I don't think the game likes that. But yeah, it's been pretty clean, 3 retirements so far. I'm impressed, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not sure whether T-Hawk actually likes this, because it means Scar catches the back of him and he's on mediums. And you never know, when cars get near you, you can always get caught up in incidents. Because he was gonna come out P2 anyway, T-Hawk. But I think it is for the best, now he's right on Pace's tail.
How much longer do you think the safety car will be for? Will it? Is everyone catched up? So Jack Miracle's AI will probably catch up soon, but you've got Race to Your Death and F1 Spider so far behind. So this could be another 2 or 3 laps until we get everyone together.
Well, I don't think the safety car has to come in when everyone catches up. I think it can go off after 3 laps anyway, so I think he'll be probably next lap, because anyway, by next lap I think everyone will have caught up. Matey Boy's the one who's last at the moment.
And he was my race-winning prediction, I think, so... Looking good at the moment. If he can gain another 10 positions, that would be brilliant.
Oh, this is bad. Oh, Michael F1, is he going to be able to overtake Jack on the safety car? I've had that glitch before where if you overtake a ghost car on the safety car, it says illegal overtake, but Michael F1's lucky there to overtake Jack, even though he's ghosted. That means Michael F1 can maybe get a podium. He's right on the back of Scar, who's now caught up. JB's caught up now. Stevens trying his best to catch up.
And it's going to be another lap, so this is going to help Pace, and to those who are on the mediums.
Talking of mediums, Dittis Luke, 8th. That'll be his career best. Unless he's got another league, or Frank Mobbies, but yeah. Oh, Race to Your Death pits as well, so... I think... Who's last? Paul's now last, so we're waiting for Paul. Oh no, Rattler has been disqualified from the session. Oh no, no, no.
Oh, he's...
T-Hawk, but T-Hawk needs to get past him before he does the disqualification. Is he gonna go left here? Yeah, God, because T-Hawk got overtaken by Rattler. I was worried he was gonna get driven into the wall there.
Oh, has Paul's got 3-second penalty? But yeah, this is okay. This is interesting now. So it's good that we got T-Hawk on the back of pace, and we got Scar, Michael F1, Cassidy, JB. Oh, Steven's 7th. I didn't even
on the hards as well.
Yeah.
He might eke them out to the end. So I think my prediction. Who did I predict third? I think I said Billy.
Yeah.
But I think my top two of T-Hawk and O'Steven could be correct, because I think T-Hawk and O'Steven are the only ones who are gonna maybe Spider, definitely not Jack. So there's only 3 really in the field who can make it to the end, I feel like. So maybe it might be a Ferrari 1-2 round Monaco, which would be incredible.
Well, here we go. Here we go for the restart. I don't think it'll be as chaotic, perhaps, as the real race yesterday.
Yeah.
But who knows? With this being in Monaco, anything can happen.
Going on board with T-Hawk to make sure pace does it right.
And he's gone. And they're off for the second part of the race. Here we go. And Pace has gone off to a good start, but I guess T-Hawk couldn't really do anything about that because it's just so tight. But in behind, we got Race to Your Death is out of the race already.
Oh, no.
What?
Please not another safety car. Come on, we've only done a couple of corners.
I think they're going to clear that up nice and easily, so no safety car or VSC.
Michael F1, there's a Michael F1 train, there's a Dittis Luke train.
Oh my gosh. For
once, Steven doesn't have a train.
Incredible.
He's just logging along by himself at the moment. But yeah, it's pretty close. As in the hairpin, I think Paul's getting very close to A-Lad and Jack, who's ghosted.
So the top
now
two,
we can see whether T-Hawk's faster in pace, even though he's on the fresh tire but the harder compound. So T-Hawk should be slower than pace, but we know he's really fast around Monaco. He's looking up a lot, so these tyres are gonna overheat probably.
Well, what I suggest would happen is that for the first, let's say, until lap 30, Pace will just pull away, and then, you know, the last 9 laps, I think, we'll see T-Hawk close the gap. So it will just go up and then come back down.
Talking of trains, Steven's now got a train of his own, so that didn't last long.
But this is Luke. This is going to be 2 point scoring positions, you know, in 2 weeks, in 2 races, back-to-back races for the first time ever, I think.
You know about commentators' curses as well as I do, because you've been doing it longer. I wouldn't jinx it.
Oh, what's happened? A-Lad.
This is Luke.
It's his teammate. God. It's okay, it's his teammate.
That would have been a very bad jinx.
Yeah, already like 5 seconds afterwards, but...
yeah. But, Steven is holding up Dittis Lou, which is something I never thought I'd say.
Yeah, but it's happening.
And Matey Boy's being held up behind Dittis Luke, who's... Steven's very slow. Dittis Luke is going to have to try and get past and be
DRS
a bit more
enabled.
aggressive. He hasn't got DRS though, because he hasn't started the lap as Matey Boys. On the back of Dittis Luke, is he going to go down inside? Nah, he thinks better of it. Dodgy move there. If he did do it.
Pulls into the pits.
Yeah, A-Lad, I think. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, front wing change for him, so yep. That's what happened at the back.
Steven, he's losing the back end a lot. And Dittis Luke is just very smooth on traction, so completely different driving styles.
Oh! So that matey boy just had a bit of an incident there at the back. I think he might have lost his front end plate. Yeah, front right end plate's gone from matey boy. And another crash. A-Lad, same
it's
place.
A-Lad. He's having an awful race at the moment. But at the front, T-Hawk's 3.5 seconds or so off pace. He seems to be managing the gap well, given he's on the slower compounded tyre. But as we saw with the softs near the end, I think pace, in maybe 5 laps, T-Hawk should be able to reel him back in, because those tyres should start to go off the mediums. But then there's a safety car as well, so you never know, it might take 10 laps.
Matey boy, there we go, his front wing's being changed now.
This is Luke, I thought he was going to go for a move on O. Stephen there.
Oh my goodness, this is so intense, and it's only for 7th place, but yeah. Oh my god, okay, this is incredible.
Yeah, you've got Albon without a podium, but you've got Dittis Luke fighting for 8th place. So, this is, if not more intense. Oh gosh. Dittis Luke just needs a good traction off this corner. He's not got much ERS, but no. Well, O. Stephen's not using overtake here.
Oh, this is the opportunity.
Gonna try it?
No,
he isn't. O. Stephen defends that nicely. This is Lucas using all his overtake. As Michael F1's caught up to T-Hawk, so that's a bit of a surprise. Michael F1 showing good pace in the mediums. But it's going to be tough to get past T-Hawk because he seems to be a master at the track at the moment.
Yeah, for sure, but yeah, the gap is 5.6 seconds, and obviously we'd see, like I said, by about lap 30, the hard tyres will, you know, play into their advantage, into T-Hawk's advantage.
This is Luke getting right up O. Stephen's gearbox. He's not close enough, he needs to save the ERS and bide his time and wait for a good moment to strike him. Oh, he's gone into neutral there at the low hairpin. Bit too much extra rotation there.
Yellow flag, not quite sure, but everything's okay.
The other battle near the front is Michael, who's just as I say Michael, he hits Radion's inside. Are you listening? Because I feel like it's just absolute jinxing. Well, Cassidy as well, we haven't talked much about him, but he's on the back of Scar, 4/10 a gap. Cassidy's using his ERS a lot. He's under 10% at the moment. Yeah, Cassidy's really putting on the pressure on Scar. Oh gosh, thought it was going to be a dive on there at the low hairpin.
Oh,
another yellow flag. That's Jack or T-Hawk or O. Stephen. I can't tell. I really can't. So, it's Paul. It's Paul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, T-Hawk is losing time to pace, but I think there should be a crossover period coming soon where T-Hawk starts to gain time. Obviously, pace needs to stop again, so I think pace is pushing quite hard, whereas T-Hawk is maybe 5 minutes time.
Are you sure he needs to pit again?
Because I don't think mediums can go another 14 laps. 27 laps on the mediums. I think that would be a bit ambitious for pace.
Okay.
I mean, the thing is, we saw Cassidy and T-Hawk pit lap 13 and 14 on the mediums, and that was without a safety car. So, yeah. Obviously, with a safety car, maybe add 3 laps. Pace, maybe latest, can make them go another 7 laps, which wouldn't be enough. So maybe pace might go softs near the end, but I think T-Hawk's got track position here when Pace does pit. But Stephen, I think, will be an interesting factor to see whether he'll just stay out, because it will be tight with him as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'd like to see him. Like, this would be one of his best point scoring positions in a very long time if he gets this across the line in that position.
Yeah, but this is Luke. He's right on the back of Stephen. You can't get much closer, really, with all the dirty air. But Stephen in the last sector is very wobbly, so this is Luke is probably going to weigh up a move for this main straight. He's using overtake through the last corner, which is a nice idea. Oh, but he's using overtake now. He's getting closer. Stephen defends well, but Luke off the first corner. He's running out of VRS, but so is Stephen. Stephen only has 20%, Luke 10%, so both of them struggling, but Michael F1 as well. Michael F1's right on the back of T-Hawk, and he's running out of VRS as well, so everyone seems to be pushing really hard with their ERS to make an overtake. T-Hawk's 10 seconds off pace. I'm not sure how long it takes to make a pit stop around Monaco, but I think it should be around 20-25 seconds.
Yeah. I think so too, but see, I don't know, the mediums, I feel like, because he pitted half distance, right, so that should be enough for mediums. If he was going like the whole race on those mediums, then yeah, I don't think that would happen, but I don't know, because Monaco, the tyres, because it's such a slow circuit, like it doesn't impact on the tyres too much. But I don't know, I guess the only way to find out is to see what happens at the end, as...
Oh, that's pulled probably again.
Oh
yeah,
dear.
I think it was pulled. I mean, he's having a messy race, but he's 11th. So one more retirement, and he's actually going to pick up a point if he manages to stick in the position he is. Oh, Luke's, I think, got damage. Yeah, he has. So now A-Lad has been released onto the back of Stephen. The Alpha Tower is just one by one taking it in turns to have a go at Stephen, but Stephen is making that Ferrari look like a boss at the moment.
Well, just another like 10-11 laps to go of this race, but who knows, we could, if somebody crashes here, there could be a late safety car, and that is going to bring T-Hawk right back into this if it happens, but of course, we can never predict that.
I don't think it will, because at the moment, I think they need to make another stop and he'll box for softs. And if that is the case, I think T-Hawk will win the race with just not having to make another pit stop. But if there is a safety car, Pace might come out still in the first on fresher tyres. So, you never know. Luke can pull pits, so Luke might lose a points playing position. Oh, but he's way ahead of Paul, so Luke is going to get another point, I think, which is very impressive, given he hasn't got many all season, and then he gets 2 last race and 1 maybe this race.
Well,
A-Lad is the closest battle as well.
Michael F1's in the pits.
What tyres is he on?
He had
What tyres was he on?
I think he's just gone from mediums to mediums. It was just because he lost his front wing, perhaps.
Oh, but still, I think if he the thing is, so he would have probably gone on to softs though, if they could make it to the end. So I feel like tyre wear is so high. All the other medium runners are going to have to pit as well. Surely there'll be a lot more pit stops to come now. just in terms of penalties as well, Pace has got a penalty, T-Hawk doesn't, Cassidy does. T-Hawk seems to be having this race under control if Pace does have to make a pit stop. Which is
I think he's fine. Like, I thought Pace, I don't know. I didn't see him perhaps pulling you know, a 12-second advantage, but he has, and he's managed it really well. So even if T-Hawk has, like, if Pace's tyres suddenly drop off the cliff, I mean, 12 seconds, that's a long time for, you know, T-Hawk to try and close up. So I think Pace is pretty much safe. And can he get past? Where can you overtake as well?
I mean, I think through the tunnel, if you can get good traction with fresher tyres, that's always an opportunity. Obviously down the main straight with DRS, but that's... You really do need to get a good exit off the last corner. But just put pressure on the guy in front probably the whole lap and force him into a mistake, or somehow get the car heads, maybe get wing damage or go wide or something like that. But going on Pace's onboard, I can't really tell. There's a little bit of graining on the tyres. It's hard to tell because Monaco's pretty shady at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, locks up there. Another lap, he's going to stay out. But I mean, if Pace has to pit, Cassidy has to pit, Scar and JB does as well. And that might mean...
Oh, yellow, who's that?
Is that A-Lads? A-Lads, yeah. He's, A-Lads calls a lot of yellow flags today. He's done a Roman Gross and somehow managed to not actually crash, but come very close to crashing this race.
Yeah. Not far to go, and the gap is not coming down, it's increasing. 13.5 seconds. Remember that time for the next lap. Let's see if it comes up or down. But yeah.
I'll just look at the laps. T-Hawk seems to be around the low 15s. Couple laps he goes a bit faster for a flying lap. And Pace is high 13s and low 14s. He's getting slower though, Pace, so I feel the tyres are dropping off, but obviously compared to the hards he's probably still gaining time.
He's gained another 0.5 of a second there on T-Hawk. 14.0.
Michael F1's going to go for a move on JB.
Oh.
This could be our last overtake. Oh no, he backs out. Oh no, he doesn't. He dive bombs. Oh no, he does. I can't tell. Oh, this is going to be... None of them want to give an inch.
Side. Oh, he backs off.
Oh damn. I thought we were going to get an overtake there.
Yeah.
Yeah, T-Hawk, he's driving well, but still the gap's going up. 13.5 and that's 14.0. So he's gained a little bit there, but he's pushing hard. T-Hawk,
oh, surely Michael F1's got to get the move done into Sandoval. And he does.
Great move.
Yes.
But JB's got traction. A JB might have backed out there. Michael F1 is just using all of his overtake at every opportunity. He's not saving it up. It seems to be working for him because he's making overtakes. But yeah, Pace and the gap to T-Hawk is now 13.7 Bull Boy, so it's actually now starting to come down. But just as I say that, it goes up. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh dear. Yeah, so Pace has definitely won it unless something crazy's happened. But yeah, so I think a well-deserved win for Pace. I mean, you know, the luck with Rackler spinning and ties, but...
I wouldn't say Pace has won it. He's far from won it. I think... Well, definitely. I mean, if Scar gets a puncture, then we know Pace will get a puncture. If Cassidy, Scar, or JB pits, or Beatty Boy, we know Pace is near puncture territory. Because I think still Pace is gonna get a puncture. Because he can't make those tyres go that long. That would be ridiculous.
No, I think he can.
That's big confidence, but...
It's Monaco. Yeah. Like, the tyres... You know, you don't take too much out the tyres here in Monaco.
I would love to see him on the last lap get a puncture and it be a Hamilton scenario at Silverstone and have T-Hawk catching up. Will we get that? I'm not sure. But what we might get is Dittish Luke getting a point or two. Yeah.
Or maybe 3 or 4. There we go, he's up to 8. Matey boy in the pits for a front wing change again.
How many pit stops have everyone made? Because, oh my lord, do you want to know how many pit stops Paul's made?
I've just changed the graphics 7.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And Jack's boxed, I think, with his AI car one time onto intermediates to get that extra grip. So has raced your death 7 times. Interesting strategies once again. Yeah, this is Luke being pressured by the other AlphaTauri, or A-Lad. Surprised we haven't had another safety car. To be honest, it's been a lot cleaner than I would have expected. It's been quite an entertaining race, especially at the front, which I still think T-Hawk can win.
No. Really? Like, it's 14.5 seconds now. You're just relying on a puncture. I don't think it's going to happen, though.
But looking at the splits with Pace, Pace is, he seems to be getting slower. Like, his last 2 laps were 14.6 and a 14.8. And before that, he's been in a low 14, so I think Pace could get a puncture.
Oh,
Has
no,
Pace got a puncture?
Dittish Luke and the 2 Alpha...
He's not out, is he? Has he got damage?
What's happened to them? They've just...
Has he got... Oh no, he's got bad damage, I think. He's understeering everywhere.
No, and there goes his teammate.
No. But now Paul's really far off him, so I think he still has a chance of 10th.
Okay, that's good.
All life resolves. Everything's resolved as long as Dittish Luke gets a point.
Interesting, JB's in the pits. Now, he was 18 seconds in front of O'Stephen. Is that going to be
21
enough?
lap, but he's on 21 lap old mediums, and if he can't get it to the end, I don't think Pace can, because Pace is on 2 lap older tyres than he is.
Oh.
So I think, once again, T-Hawk is going to win the race. I'm going to back my prediction.
I don't think JB would have risked, you know, a pit stop to lose a position to O'Stephen.
Yeah, surely his tyres are going off. But does anyone know in the comments?
Matey boy, he's done a spin. He's done a spin, chicane.
Of course.
He's got going again, it's okay, but yeah, my prediction for the win, Matey boy is definitely not going to win the Monaco Grand Prix.
It'd be interesting to know if anyone knows in the comments how long the mediums can go. Because if someone just puts in the comments 20 or 15 laps, I think we will see a puncture soon with the pace.
Yeah, but like, even when you are in puncture territory, like during that phase, your tyres do go and we should see a drop in performance from pace, but we're not seeing that at all.
Yeah,
in
true.
fact, it's just, you know, it's going up.
JB or Cassidy, I think. Cassidy's driven a brilliant race. Just on what's called position changes, gonna have a look. Most is joint. Is it joint? No, it's O'Stephen. Well, I think Cassidy's probably driven really well at the moment. He's managed to an unlikely podium from 9th to 3rd, and he's managed to kind of fairly keep up with T-Hawk, who seems to be pretty quick. So he's driven a good race.
15.5 is now 15.1. Is this the moment? But I think he's just going to run out of laps, is he, T-Hawk? Because
I think, yeah. Every time a yellow flag comes, I'm just looking at pace and whether that Renault's slowing down.
Nah, but you know, to be honest, like he could be just backing off here to save ERS to go for fastest lap, just to rub it in.
It's so close. I think. Oh, everyone else. I think maybe. I think someone. There's so many cars now on softs. I think maybe one of the top guys who were on the mediums for a while might have pitted. God, the closest battle is 2.7 seconds from JB to A-Lads, which is coming down. But now T-Hawk's gaining, but it's way too late unless he can gain 5 seconds a lap.
Yeah, as
Pace is slowing down, but yeah.
2 laps to go. As yep, JB on the back of A-Lad. Can he get the position? Oh, he's in the pits. There we go. Easy position for JB.
Does that mean Dittis Luke getting a career best of 8? It's going to be close. The gap's coming down as well at the front, but it's not by enough, really. I'm just on Pace's onboard ready to say he has a puncture. But as you said, he seems to be just managing it fine, but you never know. His tyres look good, but can't really see them properly.
4 points for Dittis Luke. Wow. That's a new record.
Well, we haven't checked penalties, but I can tell you Dittis Luke has... Oh... Dittis Luke has no penalties. And how far ahead is... Oh, 22 seconds.
Yeah, just...
maybe not 6.
Never mind. But yeah, here we go, final lap, and well,
I'm going
Pace,
on board Pace, yeah.
He's gonna win his 2nd race of the season, 2nd career win in FRL.
It's never too late for a puncture. I mean, if it's a puncture until the last sector, I think T-Hawk could win. Especially with penalties, Pace has... I think we can say penalties, because like, Pace might win.
14 seconds, he's got to have like 5 penalties.
One penalty. T-Hawk has none. So it's more like 11 seconds, so... Puncture, you never know, last corner. Pace, T-Hawk could still win. Oh, this is looking like Pace might have won. He's pushing pretty hard.
Oh, yellow flag. Oh, pulls out of the race.
Oh no.
Oh dear, that's him out, so...
But
very
A-Lads
unfortunate.
is close as well to Dittis Luke. But Pace is going to come out of the last corner. Very dominant performance, good strategy. He's going to win the Monaco Grand Prix in F2. It's a brilliant performance by him. As T-Hawk is going to come around the last corner. He'll be very disappointed to not win one of his favourite Grand Prix. Very surprising.
Here's Cassidy, good points for Racing Point here. Cassidy third, there we go.
Scar is, I think Cassidy might have a penalty, so unless... Yeah, I think Scar's going to get a 4th. Yeah. Mike Claphon, is he? Nah, he's going to stay 5th. Oh, Steven 6, JB's already finished. Dittis Luke is going to get a career best. Well, 8th position with 4 points.
Get him.
Unbelievable scenes. Brilliant. I think Dittis Luke should be driver of the day. I think, in my opinion. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what a race that was. Great stuff. And whoa, interesting. Driver of the day is O'Steven, but yeah, he was very slow today, for sure.
Very.
Being lapped in the end.
Oh, interesting.
Despite there being a safety car halfway through the race, so he should have theoretically got lapped twice in that race if the safety car didn't come out.
I think, yeah, O'Steven, Cassidy are very honourable mentions, but Dittis Luke, especially with no penalties. I know a couple of other people don't have penalties, but I think with doing 4 stops as well, and he's still getting 8th, I think is pretty impressive for O'Steven. But I think T-Hawk will take over the championship lead. Obviously, Reckler scoring no points. Just gonna check standings.
So there we go, loads of people getting lapped, only the top 5 were on the lead lap at the end, which is incredible. Like I said, when you think about it, there was a safety car halfway through the race, but anyway, that's Monaco. Done and dusted, but of course there is tomorrow's race in Monaco where you can see me and Bunty drive around, so...
Drive around at a very slow pace and somehow manage to get points, probably, yeah.
Yeah, well for you, but yeah.
Bull boy, let's be honest, I don't think either of us will be getting pole, put it that way.
Pole? I'm just thinking about, you know, making it to the end and, you know...
Of course.
Hoping for others to crash, you know.
Well, we'll see whether F1 has more retirements than F2. That would be interesting. I think we got 5 this race. About 5, I think. So I was a little bit off with my prediction of 8 remaining cars. But still, yeah. On to the interviews.
Yes, and it's time for me to invite people, and we will do the interviews now. Yeah, and if you think, like, he crashed out of Spain's pace, so he could have been, you know, imagine if that never happened and he won the race from last time.
I think suit better in F2 than F1, but that's just my opinion.
Yep. As we have the race winner, as I can hear my voice in the background. Anyway, yep, so we'll go with pace. First of all, congratulations, what a dominant performance in the end.
Thank you.
Did you lead every lap of that one, I think you might have?
Nah, T-Hall led a few.
Oh yeah, because he did an alternate thing, didn't he, so... strategy. But wow, what a performance. Incredible. Talk us through it, because Monaco, that's a difficult track to win at, and you've done it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was just a perfect race, really. I got the best start from P3 to P1 into turn 1. And then, I don't think I touched anyone into turn 1. I don't think that was my fault. But and after that, I just pushed the car as hard as I could and built a gap. And then when the safety car came out, I thought, oh, that's going to hinder me. T-Hawk's back in the race. But it actually helped me get to the end on the mediums, because the mediums were pretty short at the end. But yeah, it was just out of fun. It was pretty boring, to be fair, but 26 points to come out, I'm happy.
You got fastest lap as well, did you?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. Because we saw loads of people pit for softs at the end, so that's wow, okay. Incredible, and of course 26 points to be added. I was just thinking, you know, if you never had the Spain thing happen, then you know,
that was just unfortunate, really.
Yeah, but this has put you right back in the championship fight going into the next race, which is Canada. Is it Canada next?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Azerbaijan next.
Oh, is it Baku?
Oh yeah, it's Baku. It's Baku.
Baku.
Yeah, it's Baku.
Oh, okay. I don't know, because I thought it was always Monaco then Canada, wasn't it? So they must have changed
Oh, they
that.
changed it all.
Let me have a look.
Okay.
Monaco, Azerbaijan, Canada.
There we go.
Okay. So yeah, how do you think you're going to do around Baku? Of course, another street circuit.
Yeah, I reckon I'll aim for a podium again and maybe even a race win. But yeah, that's about it really. Thank you.
Yeah, good stuff. Well, congratulations. An incredible performance today, and yeah, all the best for the next race in Azerbaijan.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Oh, can I
All right.
interview T-Hawk?
Yeah, go ahead.
So T-Hawk, you started 6th on the mediums on the alternative strategy. It was a good qualifying. I think you were 6/10 off pole, and obviously you got a good start, managed to get up into the podium positions. How did you feel the start of the race went?
I mean, at the line, I was kinda, boxed in at the outside. Actually, lost one place to capacity. But then Jack Miracle crashed, so I was back in the P6. And in the first couple of laps, I don't know, I think my setup was just perfect for the mediums, because I was feeling like I was just seconds faster than the soft runners. So at the beginning, I was quite confident.
Yeah, we saw you close the gap to pace very, like about a 10th lap, slowly on the mediums, obviously. And then the safety car came out and you boxed. What were you thinking when the safety car came out? Were you glad or not so glad when it came out?
Actually, at the time, I wasn't quite sure if I should be glad or not, because for one, I knew that I'd end up behind Pace, but that would have happened either way, but I would have ended up right behind him instead of like 12, 13, 14 seconds. At the same time, I knew that if he's trying to make those mediums last to the end, that car will obviously help him, so
Yeah.
I was still hoping that maybe he would get a puncture or would have to pit, but actually after the safety car restart and seeing how he just pulled away, I was just hoping for P2.
Yeah. Obviously, it was a good race. Sadly, for your sake, Pace didn't get a puncture. But the gap obviously was growing, but still nonetheless a good race, good points for yourself and Ferrari. So what are your aspirations for next race, and how do you think you go around Baku?
From one street track to the other. I don't know, let's just say Baku isn't really my strongest track. Not at all. I absolutely hate it, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. There are long straights. I like my high-speed setup, so I can just keep it out of the roads when maybe another podium finish could be possible.
Well, it was great to have you in the race. It was very entertaining for me and Bulbul to watch you.
Yeah,
Good
actually catch some of my overtakes this time.
Oh, I think we caught you overtaking a or racing point through the tunnel.
Yep.
I can't remember which one it was.
JB.
Yeah, I think we caught that. Yeah, good race.
Cheers, mate.
Okay, so next is who's next?
Sorry for...
Okay, so yeah, you got blocked by Rackler and Quali, so that could have been pole first of all, which is
I was up on my time.
Oh, fuck off.
It didn't show purple, but I'm not too sure if I did get pole, but I would have been somewhere probably at the top 3. But we'll never know. Thankfully, well, from my point of view, it was an instant I got up to P2. Ahead of my championship rivals. Well, most of them anyway, so I was just trying to relax into the race. With a bit of damage front wing. And got side by side with Tynes, and obviously we made contact ever so slightly. I don't know if he picked up damage at that point. If he did, it wasn't intention to, it's just an awkward side by side moment. And then T-Hawk was coming up behind me. Even though I was having trouble with my tyres, I was still trying to keep him behind. But then somehow, on the very last corner, it felt like he bumped me at the back, and his car just squeezed me into the
I was
wall.
inside of you because you were lagging like crazy from
No, I'm not saying that you did intentionally. It just looked like your car just took the racing line. My car just flipped over like a balloon, basically.
I saw on T-Hawk's onboards that you were lagging a lot on that lap, and on T-Hawk's onboard you were ghosting, and then on your onboard you were obviously a solid car, so I think T-Hawk thought you were ghosting through the last corner, so went for the move.
I mean, I was backing up for the entire lap, but I was even backing off in the final corner, but I was still somehow inside you.
Yeah, well basically, just from my point of view, it felt like T-Hawk bumped me into the wall, and then on my right side pod, and just took the racing line, made my car just flipped, really. And then a couple of seconds later I had an error. So I think that could have something involved with it.
Yeah, you're on a red bar like the whole lap, so...
Yeah, it seems like every time I come to Monaco, I just get like a red... Like, my signal's bad, I don't know why. Every time around Monaco. But yeah, from that point onwards, it just wasn't a good race for me. Just couldn't get my concentration right, especially which you have to around Monaco. Because when you make one mistake, it can just haunt you for the rest of the race. It clearly did for me. But I still had some decent points beyond my belt, but I need to try and deliver next week. I need to be at the front.
Yeah, and for Baku, do you think you can try and get back onto the podium, or try and challenge for the win there?
Well, Baku is one of my favourite tracks in this game. It's much better than Monaco from my point of view. You can attack it more. The setup feels so nice around here for me. So hopefully we can try and get on the top spot on the podium, or just at least a podium.
Alright, well, yeah, well done anyway on a good recovery after those, the things that happened today, but, yeah, all the best for the next race in Baku.
Thank you.
And, next is...
O Stephen, I think.
Oh, Stephen with P6. If he's here.
Yes, I'm here.
Hello, oh yes, okay, good. Just checking. Well, what a race. I mean, the first half, you were not really into the top 10, but the safety car brought you back into it, and it played to your advantage.
I just knew for a fact that if I kept the car out of the wall, I would get at least 7th place today, because I knew people wouldn't be consistent enough around here. And I knew there would be safety cars and that would play in my hands, as well as time penalties, but I knew I'd be one of the slowest, if not the slowest. I think it was only Spider that had actually been slower than me all round, driving wise. But P6 for one of the slowest drivers on the race isn't too bad. And
oh yeah,
may I add, got driver of the day as well.
Oh yes, of course, yes. So well done on that. But yeah, 8 points for you in the end, more than you probably expected. But of course, we do have another challenging circuit next, which is Baku. Now, do you think you can try and earn a similar result if crazy things happen in that race as well?
Yep, I like Baku. It's a good track. A long straight, which would help Ferrari's DRS engine. Well, until they do the new update, when they'll be like the Williams. But yeah, hopefully some more good points and just consistency really, and just keeping no penalties. I think it was only me and T-Hawk that never got any penalties today.
And did this Luke.
And this is Luke.
Yeah,
Well,
this is Luke.
yep, congratulations to This is Luke for another brilliant performance by him. It was a good battle between me and him, and I was actually trembling when he was behind me. Because I couldn't be so embarrassed as to get beat by him. No offence to Luke, but it's just one of them things that, yeah. And of course he made a mistake and won the wall, I think, and then I just chilled out from there. But he had good pace today. All credit to him.
Yeah, indeed, and yeah, a good performance from you as well, and from This is Luke, of course.
Yep.
Great.
Unlike the real team in Ferrari, this Ferrari team is up there with the best and getting some good points.
We are leading the championship now.
Are we?
Yeah, that's 12 points.
Alright. So yeah, all good so far. And may I add one last thing?
Yeah.
Tomorrow the professional stream will be back. No lag.
Yes.
No lag, all music, and hopefully a good race to go with it.
Great stuff. Cannot wait for that. But yep, thank you for racing today. Good result today, and all the best for the next race in Baku.
Thank you.
Can I interview Tyres?
Yep, is that the last person?
I think, yeah. If Tyres, you want to be interviewed, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
really?
So,
Yeah.
Tyres, in quali, you qualified pole. Or, sorry, seconds. Or was it pole?
Don't know.
You did a low 10, so that was a really good lap by you.
Well, it wasn't too good. I was 8 tenths up, but then I hit the barrier.
You were really fast, basically, in qualifying, and you managed to be on the front row at the start of the race, and then come the start, obviously there was an incident, I think, at the first corner, or near the start.
Yeah, but I got a
between you.
5-place grid penalty because my teammate brake checked me in my quality lap, so got damage, 5-place grid, and he got nothing. So.
And after that, it was pretty tough on you, obviously, after crashing. I think in the middle of the race, we saw you start to drop off, and then you got caught behind Matey Boy, I think, before you retired.
I don't know, but I was racing Michael, and he was like really slow because he had damage, and I couldn't get past, and when I got past, he just pushed me in the wall. So yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure it wasn't intentional by him, but it's like, I don't know what's going on with my luck. It's not only this league, but it's like, for 5 weeks in a row now, I get pushed out, I get pushed wide, I get crushed out. I'm just.
Yeah. Of course, like in races like China, it was unfortunate because you do have the pace, it seems like, in quali. But in terms of the next race, Azerbaijan, there's long straights, obviously. There's a lot of overtaking opportunities. So even if you do have an incident, you might be able to claw it back. So do you feel you'll maybe do better next race than this race?
I don't know. I'll probably do a good quality lap and then get crushed out again. No, I don't know. Let's just go into the race with positive vibes. And just yeah, I'm going full send. Though I don't care about the championship. I want to win every race from now on. So if I crash out, I don't really care too much.
Yeah.
Just going fully sended. Every race, everyone, everything.
Well, that will be exciting to watch next race in terms of everyone fighting it out. So, you know, good race in terms of today. Not the best of luck, but I'm sure you'll come back stronger next race.
Yeah, thank you.
And that is everybody. So, I think we'll end it there. So, yes, tomorrow it's time once again for the Monaco Grand Prix, but this time for F1. So yeah, tune in tomorrow 7 p.m. But
Yeah, make sure you say yes as well, ball boy, otherwise you won't be getting invited to it.
what do you mean? I always say yes.
That's
Have a
alright
last
then.
There we go.
That's alright then.
But yeah, so yep, tune in tomorrow 7 p.m. for the very professional stream, and what else have we got? Yeah, so thanks everyone for watching. Thank you for those who raced today, and yeah, thank you Bunty as well for the commentary again.
Nice to be here as usual.
And yeah, cannot wait for Baku of course next week, but until then, and until Monaco tomorrow, thank you for watching, and until next time, which shall be tomorrow, so thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye. Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill.